Well, it is a very good morning and a most warm welcome back. Neil here, connecting with you on this Saturday, the 4th of May, indeed, the first Saturday of the month. And we all know that the first Saturday in May brings along the first classic of the year, of course, which is the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket, sponsored by KIPCO, and a race that I think is one to savour. Indeed, I will have some very important information for that race winging its way to you on this very transmission in just a few seconds. Now, before that, reflecting on yesterday, well, what a great day it was to anyone who got involved in the private client bets. Indeed, if you've joined my gate pass, you were not only on Rathgar, who benefited from an absolute gem of a ride by David Probert to nick that Stayers race when he came behind the other two horses to put his head on the line where it mattered, and also on the grey Desperate Hero, who made all in the sprint handicap and was as game as a pebble to hang on at a lovely price of 6-1. Well, of course, you know I always believe in doing the odd double and treble, and I'm sure that if you did that, and remember my points quota doesn't involve the multiples that I tell you to do, but yesterday that was a beaut, wasn't it? Because if you did both Rathgar and Desperate Hero, BOG of course coming into play, best odds guaranteed, well, that double, depending on what prices you got, was more than 30-1 and could have been up to 35-1. A tremendous day. Now, that quality of information will impart itself for the remainder of the days in this month, which amount to 27 of those. Well, as you know about the Gate Pass, this entity has been a wonderfully successful service since I instigated it earlier in the year. We are now 70 plus points up on the season, and I've sent out 106 winners. That is some statistic. I know that if you've already been involved in the Gate Pass, I don't need to tell you that. You'll be happy to reinvest. But if you haven't reinvested, now is the time to do so. This is £40 extremely well spent. You just click the PayPal link below and you will be instantly told about two other horses running today at double figure prices, emanating from my very best sources, who are confidently expected to drum up or serve up similar performances to those bets earlier in the week and indeed yesterday. £40, it equates to something around £10 a week, doesn't it? But just please get involved in this May Gate Pass. It really is the way to experience all my information and not miss out. £40, that is all it costs. Now let's look at today's classic at Newmarket, run at I think it's 3:35, and indeed it is the 2000 Guineas. Now, City of Troy, of course, is being lauded as a superstar, and he might be. We've seen this before, and we'll see it again with horses from Ballydoyle, but not all of them live up to their billing. This horse was hugely impressive when taking out the Dewhurst Stakes at the back end on this very rolly mile, but I think there might be one here that can upset the apple cart. He is odds on. I'm not sure that he'll be odds on the off, because Rosalian, coming from Richard Hannon's yard, which of course 51 years ago had their first taste of 2000 Guineas success with Monfils, courtesy of Richard's father, Richard. Well, they've had other winners of the race since then, including, of course, Tyrrell and Night of Thunder. But this horse today, Rosalian, could be the best of the lot. He won the Gardier in France on Arc Day in the most spectacular fashion, and he's a horse who's gone forward both physically and mentally through the close season. He comes here at the top of his game, even though he hasn't had a run in a trial. Don't worry about that. This Rosalian has been absolutely burning up the gallops at Richard's yard. And I will tell you now, at around 6-1, and I've seen that in a couple of places. I think it was Bet365 and Paddy Power, or was it William Hill? 6-1, a very juicy opportunity here for a delivery from Rosalian. I fully expect this horse to burn up the roly turf today, each way in the Guineas. And until tomorrow, this is Neil saying enjoy your day and bye for now.